Students like this new one, huh? The lady teacher?
Yes, they're kindred spirits.
Hmm.
Oh, I just love Miss Stacy. When she's saying my name, I just know she's saying stuff from Eve. Oh, she dresses so beautifully. Oh, and Marilla, her puff sleeves are bigger than anyone else's in Abilene.
Puffed sleeves.
She go on trapezing around the woods for field days and reciting and so on. Rachel Lynn said they're a great waste of time.
Puffed sleeves.
Oh, hush now, this convict foolishness.
There's something different about her.
She's larger than the others. They had good bringing up and know how to behave.
No, that's just the life of her.
Oh, I don't know.
Something in her look. It's not just her red hair either. I don't know what.
Well, I sure don't know. You tell me when you find out.
Oh.
What's Matthew?
They're coming in, all of them.
No, Josie. No.
I don't see why.
It has to be Ruby or Jane.
Why?
Because.
Girls.
Hello, Mrs. Cuthbert. Hello, Marilla. Why can't I? Because it's ridiculous. You don't look like a fairy. You don't even look like a fairy at all. Well, Aunt Honey is trying to. A right-handed fairy is just as ridiculous as a fat fairy. And Diana, will this do? Oh, yes, it would do perfectly. Good. Let's go try it again. Come on. We'll tie some white roses in your hair.
That's it.
What's Matthew?
The others, they've got colors and things.
What?
And, oh, her hand's brighter than all of them. Why do you dress her in things like a mouse?
What are you talking about?
Puffed sleeves.
Matthew, well, you're the last person I expect to find looking through the ribbons and dimples.
Oh, Rachel. Well,
Matthew,
yes.
what is it you want him to buy?
Well.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Well, I'm trying to. That is, I'm looking to find
Yes?
a dress.
A dress?
Yes,
A dress.
for him.
For Anne!
Yes.
You want me to help you to get the goods for a dress for Anne?
That's it in a nutshell.
Well, I will.
Thank you.
Matthew, do you have anything in particular in mind?
Well, no.
All right, then I'll just go off my own judgment. I believe a nice brown Gloria would just suit Anne. When do you expect to need it by?
Oh, I was thinking Christmas.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? Would you like me to make it up for her, too?
Fine. Yes, I would. I'm sure it's not too much.
It wouldn't be a mite of trouble. I like sewing.
Well, I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
And I don't know. I think they make the sleeves different than they used to. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like them made in the new way.
Puffs, of course. You needn't worry a speck more about it. I'll make it up in the latest fashion.
Thank you very much.
Evening, Matthew. Well, it'll be a real satisfaction to see that poor child in something decent for once.
And to think of Matthew to take notice of it.
That man is waking up after being asleep for over 60 years.
You look so smart too in your new dress, didn't you, Marilla? Matthew, it's so lucky you thought of that just in time for the Christmas concert.
Yes, thank you again, Matthew.
Oh, well, now.
Marilla, you haven't said anything yet about the concert. Did you like it?
It was alright, I suppose, as those things go.
Oh, Diana, stay out here with me for just a minute before you go home. All right.
Such foolishness. You'll catch death cold, both of you.
Well,
Don't be long, Anne, and let Diana get on home.
It's been a brilliant evening. Yes. Yes.
Your solo was perfectly elegant.
Oh, did you think so?
Of course. Didn't I do already, do you think?
Oh, yes, your recitation just brought down the house.
I was so nervous. Did I
Oh yes, you were lovely.
Really?
Really.
Oh, it really has been a memorable occasion.
Well, I guess our aunt did as well as any of them.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
She's a real bright child, and she did look real well in the dress that you got her.
Yes.
I guess I've been opposed to this scheme, but I suppose there's no real harm in it.
No. Mistakes is a good teacher.
I guess.
I guess Anne will need something more than avenue school by and by.
I suppose the best thing we can do for her is to send her to Queens to get a teacher's certificate.
Queens.
Yes.
All the way in charge.
It's a while yet.
Yes.
It's been a romantic evening? Yes.
Anyhow, I was proud of Anne tonight,
Yes.
though not to tell her so.
Why, Marilla?
It's fine enough for us to be proud of her, but she's quite proud enough as it is.
Wasn't the boy silent fine?
Oh, yes.
The wedding was just splendid. I think it's awful mean the way you should Gil. Wait till I tell you. When you ran off the platform, one of the white girls saw your hair, and you put it in his girl's pocket. See? You're so romantic, I'm sure you ought to be pleased like that.
It's nothing to me what that person does. I don't waste a thought on him.
Oh.
You girls are turning blue out there. Anne, come inside and we'll let poor Diana run off home.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
And it was perfectly romantic.
Good night, Anne.
Good night, Marilla. Good night, Matthew.
Anne,
Yes?
you were real good tonight. Your Miss Stacy said you were the bright particular star. Those were her words. And he was very proud of you. Both of us.
Thank you, Matthew.
Oh, she does look really dead.
Yes.
It makes me a little frightened. Me too. Do you suppose it's really all right to be acting like this? We're Slim said all play acting is abominably wicked.
Ruby, you should talk about Mrs. Lynn. This is hundreds of years before Mrs. Lynn was born. Oh, Jane, you arranged this. It's silly for Elaine to be talking when she's dead. All right, Anne. Elaine. Cover them gold. One red poppy. Now she's ready. We must kiss her 5 brows.
And smile a little, Elaine, as though she smiled.
That's good. Go on your old three speeches.
Farewell, sister, forever.
Farewell, sweet sister. Now push the flag up. Now we will go to meet at the table of people. What was that? We both hit something, I think. Is Anne alright? Ruby, run up the bank and look. Anne, are you alright? Shh, Diana, she doesn't want to be called Anne right now.
I want to know if Ruby, she's here? Is she? Oh, no! What? The boat! Oh,
Ruby, come back to tell us it.
what? Oh, she's breathing! Anne!
And don't give up all your romance. A little of it is a good thing. Not too much, of course, but keep a little of it.
You're doing Matthew, and I've washed my hands from it. If she gets pneumonia and sleeps in a stranger's bed in Charlottetown, don't blame me.
Matthew!
Anne!
Marilla! Oh, it was splendid. Charlottetown was so big. And oh, Diana said that her aunt used to be married with rich, but her house, it was so beautiful. We got to stay in the spare room, just like Miss Berry promised. And the fair, I never imagined anything so interesting. There were thousands of people there. And the next day we went for a drive in the park. And that night to a concert in the Academy of Music. Oh, Marilla, it was beyond description. I was so excited I couldn't even talk. Oh, it was so beautiful. I told Miss Berry didn't see how I could ever return to home life again after that. Miss Berry generally laughed at almost anything I said. Even when I said the most solemn things.
Oh, did she?
Yes. And after she said I could come back and visit her anytime I wanted.
Well now,
I've had a perfectly splendid time.
sounds as if you had.
Thank you so much for letting me go. I feel that it marks an epoch in my life.
Marks of what?
An epoch. But the best of it all was coming home.
Aye.
It's been fearful quiet without you here, Anne.
Never seen her in such a state.
Thank you, Matthew. I think I can speak for myself.
I was only
I
trying.
can see what you were only trying to do. And you, get your bags from the hallway before someone trips on them and put them in your room.
All right.
And then I'll call you for supper.
Why won't you tell that girl how you feel about her?
Because you're so ready to do it for me.
Rilla.
I'm not like you, Anne.
What?
I don't pat and talk, and it seems sinful somehow to set your heart on another human creature as Anne.
Yes?
Miss Stacy was here while you and Diana were in town. She's making an after-school program for some of her advanced students. What would you say? Would you like to go to Queens and pass as a teacher?
Oh, I'd love to be a teacher. But won't it be too expensive?
When we brought you up, we knew we had to bring you some good education. So if you like, you can take the Queens.
Oh, Marilla, thank you. I'll study as hard as I can and do my very best to be a credit to you. Though I warn you not to expect much in geometry.
Miss Stacy says you'll work diligently as long as you work hard.
Well, that's not all she said.
What?
Now enough. It's your first day back home. You better get some well-deserved rest.
I can help with that.
No. You start school tomorrow. You should go to bed.
Thank you, Marilla.
Welcome home, Anne.
July, 1867. Gilbert?
Confederation, Miss Stacy. The British North American colony Act creates the Dominion of Canada.
Correct. 27th April, 1813. And Second American invasion of Canada, Miss Stacy. Yes, which battle? Gilbert?
American troops burn our capital at Toronto.
Then that was York, Miss Stacy. Correct. Both. 25th March, 1807. Anyone besides Anne and Gilbert? Josie? I'm afraid not, Josie. 25th March, 1807. Gilbert?
Abolition of slavery in Canada and all British colonies, Miss Stacy.
Right. 13th November, 1775. And first American invasion, Miss Stacy. Capture of Montreal, have put on a fine display for our final class together. This year, that is. You all have done very good work this year, and next year you will have a hard pull, you know. The last year before the entrance exam. Now is your chance to get out there and play. You all deserve a jolly good vacation.
Thank you, Miss Stacy. Thank you so much.
I'm not even going to look at my schoolbook all summer. I think I'm going to lock mine away in the chest in the attic. Oh, I'm serious. I might even hide the key.
It's what we're using over here.
Oh, it's Anne.
She's been telling us.
I see.
Can I switch you ladies for the little?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, nice. I got one on for each. How convenient. The doctor told him to avoid too much excitement, and that's easy enough. But not to do any heavy lifting, he might as well tell Matthew it's not to breathe, it's not to work.
Good evening, Mrs. Lynn.
Anne, I'll leave you now, Marilla.
Thanks for stopping by, Rachel.
Evening, Anne.
What did Mrs. Lynn want?
I wasn't at the East Side meeting, account to Matthew's bad spell in his heart. And you know Rachel.
Oh, yes.
Just had to find out what. The entrance exam is in 2 months.
I wish it was June and it was all over. It haunts me. Sometimes I wake up in the night and wonder what I'll do if I don't pass.
Why not go to school next year and try again?
Oh, I don't believe I've had the heart for it. It would be such a disgrace to me, especially if the others passed. Want so much. Jane and Ruby are going to study to be teachers. That is the height of their ambition. Josie Pye said she's just going to college for education's sake, because she won't have to earn her own living. But she says, of course, it's different for orphans who are living around area. Maybe Okerson is going to be a minister. The thought of it just makes me laugh, but perhaps he'll be more intellectual looking when he grows up.
What is Gables' life going to be?
I don't have to know what Gilbert Blythe's vision in life is, if he has any.
Oh,
But have you been talking too much? Does it hurt your head today?
no. They're getting better, but they're coming more often. And I've kind of got used to your talking. Because you don't talk half too much as you used to, or use half as many great words. What's come over you?
I don't know. Somehow I don't want to talk too much now. I'm going to finish this in my room.
All right, I'll call you for supper. I was thinking about Anne. She's going to be such a big girl. She'll be gone next winter. I miss her terribly.
Well, the Branch Railroad will be built to Carmody by that time. I'm sure she'll come visit often.
Well, you don't get it, Matthew. Men just don't understand these things.
Well, all the girls say they know they didn't pass, except for Josie, of course. But I'm sure they did pretty well. Ruby was in hysterics.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's not in yet. Mrs. Macdonell said she'd posted it at once. Yes, Ruby discovered the terrible mistake she made in her English paper. Moody knows.
How did...
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
You know you did pretty well, though.
well, I'm pretty sure I did all right. But I won't really feel good unless I pass higher than... I want to get into the top 10, please.
You mean you want to be
No,
good?
Diana, it's not just that. Not being sure I can beat the whole island as he says. I just have to pass high. This day.
All right, Anne.
I feel so much better if you can stay with me. The paper will be in there soon.
I've got to go and meet Father. I'll stay with you if I can.
All right, please try.
Do you want to ride home with us?
No, Matthew and Rose stop at the academic. I'll meet them here.
Oh, here are the girls. You'll be alone anyway. Good luck, everyone.
I know I do well enough to get in, but Moody wouldn't go on his own.
Is it still not in?
No.
Oh, I can't take it. I'm going home. No, I'm going to go to Halifax.
My uncle said he'd let me apprentice there as a carpenter. Oh, that must be much easier than being a minister.
Moody?
Oh, I'm a disappointment to my parents. I know I won't get in.
Moody!
Oh, I might as well just go home.
Stop it. You're a very smart boy. You know you are. Yes, you are, Moody. Remember how you helped me study for geometry? Well, I probably wouldn't have passed if you hadn't helped me in that. You're a good teacher, Moody, and you'll be a very good minister.
Well,
Besides, you owe it to Miss Stacy. She put so much work into getting all of us ready for the entrance. Look at Moody. You'll pass fine. I'm going to check. No, Jimmy Bowman never actually put that on it. On what? Which one did you? What? Oh. I told Meadows to waste his money. There's no doubt in the world that they'll make it. Oh, Josie, just stop it. Anne! Diana! Oh my, she's got a paper! Anne, you passed very first. Well, you and Gilbert are both test, but your name is first. Oh, I'm so proud. This is so nice. Father brought the paper down from the Cherry River. It won't be here until tomorrow by mail. You've all passed, every single one of you. Well, Miss Stacy, be delighted. Oh, and how does it feel to have your name on top of a classes like that? I never thought I could. Yes, I did. Just once. Excuse me a minute, but I have to find Matthew. He's here, Anne. Matthew? What is it? I passed, and I'm first. Or, not for first. May I?
Well, now, I always knew it. We can beat them all. Easy.
well, we better get going on. You've done pretty well, I must say.
Pretty well? Pretty well?
Congratulations, Dad! There's another, not a sister, that has just gone by. You know her by the merriment that sparkled in her eye. Too innocent for poetry, too fond for utter scorning. Oh friend, I fear the lightest heart makes sometimes the heaviest mourning. Tell her the last night of my life, for ere the moon be risen, my body will be out of pain, my soul will be out of prison. I dreamed I stood with her and saw the yellow sunlight shine on the vine-clad hills of Vegan, fair Vegan, on the Rhine. Bessie came, flying footsteps, eyes aglow with love like sweet, kneeling on the turf beside her, laid his pardon at his feet. In his brave, strong arms he clasped her, kissed the face upturning white, whispered, darling, you must say to me, the curfew will not ring tonight. And they made her do a second encore. Oh, Diana. Well, they did. All those American ladies and all their jewels. You should be proud, Anne. She was wonderful, Marilla. The whole White Sands Hotel was shouting for Anne. Go on to the funny one. No, please. Matthew would love it. Not now, Di. And I've kept you here too long. Mother's going to wonder where you are. Come on, I'll walk you home. No, not tonight. You're leaving tomorrow. Stay here with Marilla and Matthew. All right, Di. Thanks. I'll see you out. Good night. And she really was wonderful. Yes. You know, it was good when we started everyone shouting encore. What are you thinking, Anne? Gilbert's taking the first class degree too. I found out today. So you'd be in the same class as them, I suppose. One more year. It's funny, I don't think I know what to do without it there to battle. My friendly enemy. Yes, I suppose I'll go. Yes. You'll stop on your way to leave home? Of course. I can't believe you're really going. Well, Diana, don't start again. Just get me going too. I'll be back on the train almost every week. Go on now. Good night. Good night. I declare my recitation has made you cry, Marilla. Now that is something to be proud of.
No. I wasn't crying over your piece. I was just wishing for a moment where you could say, little Anne, with even all your Broadways back then. You're going to be so tall and stylish, as even if you didn't belong in Abilene.
Marilla?
Oh, I just got lonesome to get all over.
Marilla, I'm not changed. Not a bit really. I don't care how different I may look. I am still your little Anne. I always will be.
Carmody, next stop, Carmody.
Just 10 more minutes.
I'm so glad to get home.
Oh, me too.
Stop. I've lost 7 pounds in the last 2 weeks studying for the finals.
Yes, this has been so much harder than I thought.
Are you ready, Anne?
I think so. Yes. I wish I had your confidence.
I wish I had your brain.
I don't really care. If I don't pass this, you'll just come back next. My father will be able to study.
Anne, are you writing an essay for the English scholarship competition?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, good. My English professor said he was sure you could win it if you tried.
Professor Turner said I'm going to play with my feeling about this scholarship, and then he'll look like a sugar and medal for success. Oh, Josie. I'm jealous of you. Oh, look at it hard work for it. Nothing would be so proud to see me go on to our BA. You can do it, Anne. I know you can.
Yes.
I think Marilla would, but Joe was awfully smart at.
Oh, Josie.
I'm Josie. Bill really is pretty smart at English, though. Evening, ladies. Good evening, Bill. Maybe I wondered if you might be interested in being able to walk home. Why, sure you can, I guess. Well, I'll see you when you go in.
Well,
Well.
third time you'll carry your satchel home, Ruby.
Oh, well, Bill is sweet, but I really don't understand half the things he says. Oh, Frank Stockley has a lot of dashing dough. But he isn't even half as good looking as Bill. Oh, I really can't decide which one of them I like best. Well, you be sure to tell us when you figure it out for you. It's only a few more minutes. I think I'll go sit with Bill the rest of the way.
No, I never would have thought that Ruby would be the kind of girl that Gilbert would like. She told me once that Gilbert sounded just like Anne Shirley did when she had a cough fit.
Carmody, station stop is Carmody.
In conclusion then, I believe that each of us is possessed of the beauty of somewhere. We want a sense of place, a place to call home. Perhaps those of us whom that name does not propose until later in life feel more keen and cherish it more closely. I do not really know. I do know that I deeply cherish my home, my Canada, my beautiful Prince Edward Island, with the rich red of its winding roads, brilliant emerald of its uplands and meadows, and the glowing sapphire in the circling sea. I know that my little town of Abilene is the loveliest spot on this lovely island, and that our homestead is the finest corner of that fine place. I have seen little of the world as yet, and know not whether I ever was born. I do know now where I belong. My name is Anne Shirley, and I am of Gables.
Oh, and then Dean Harcum came on and said, "Thank you, Anne. Miss Anne Shirley is giving your essay for English composition." Oh, that's perfect, Moody. That's what Harcum exactly.
Oh, Marilla, we're so
closest we've come seen at the King's Academy. Well, this year, the gold medal for top of class goes to Gilbert Blythe. But wait one moment. If he intends to continue this rivalry, he'll have to go to Nova Scotia next year because the winner of the Avery Scholarship to Redmond College is Miss Anne Shirley. Congratulations, Anne.
Congrats!
Hooray.
I reckon you're glad you got a turn.
It's not the first time I've been glad. You do like to rub things in, Matthew Cuthbert.
Now that she's a famous scholar, she's going to sit around all day and read books while everyone else does the work?
No! It's her first day home, Rachel. She's taking a well-deserved break.
One day, and Morella's making me. Starting tomorrow, I do all the chores until I leave for Redmond in September. Well,
There, Rachel.
I'll just tell you plain, Anne. I don't believe in the higher education of women.
Oh, Rachel.
I'm fixing for their true sphere.
Maybe a woman's sphere is made a little broader.
Thank you, Marilla. All the way up to Nova Scotia? Well, Gilbert Blythe is over there too. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he's not. His father can afford to send him after all. He's going to have to work his way here, so he applied to work at a school here.
No.
It's true, Anne.
Oh!
I didn't think you'd be so disappointed to see the back of him. Oh, I'm not. But nothing. Oh, there's Matthew. Wasn't there something you were going to tell him? Oh, yes, about the Abbey Bank.
Oh, I wouldn't. I passed on Winter home last week, and he wasn't having it.
Well, you better hear this. Marilla?
Everything we've ever saved, every penny, I want to move to the savings bank. But old Mr. Abbey was a good friend of our father's, and we've always banked with him.
Marilla, is Matthew well?
No, he's had terrible problems with his heart this spring and won't spare himself a mind. I'm hoping he will switch your home. You've always cheered him up.
You can't tell that man a thing for his own good. I'll go out. Maybe after he's rested a bit. Well, I wish you good luck.
Yeah.
You've been working too hard today, Matthew.
So much to get done.
Why don't you take things easier?
Can't seem to.
If you let me do so.
No, I'm just getting old and keep forgetting it.
I can do.
You know, I have worked hard all my life, and I suppose I'd rather drop in harness.
If I did the boy you said for, I'd be able to help you so much now. I wish I was. I wish I was.
Well, I don't. I'd rather have you than a dozen boys, Anne. Mind you that, rather than a dozen boys.
Oh, Matthew.
Well, I guess it wasn't a boy that took home the Avery Scholarship, was it? It was a girl. My girl. My girl that I'm proud of.
Rest now. Just a little. For me.
All right, for you.
Your paper came. I put it in your room. Matthew.
Any bank that Mr. Abbey runs is good enough for Green Gables.
Oh, there was just no talking to him.
Rachel,
Let him rest a bit. I'll see if I can talk to him about it later. Well, I wish you good luck.
she's got away with Matthew.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
She's well educated, you see. Besides, they're kindred spirits.
Oh no!
What? Matthew?
The bank.
Matthew? Oh, my dear Lord, Matthew!
Oh no, what is it? Are you sick? He's fainted. That's what it is.
Marilla.
Quick, go into town. Get the doctor.
Anne, Marilla, there's something we can do for him now.
Oh no, Matthew. fearful to cry. And if I wear the glasses he's given me, then my eyes won't get any worse. And if I don't, I'll be stone cold blind in the next 6 months. Oh, blind!
He has given you hope.
I don't call it much hope. Not to read or not to sew, I might as well be called blind or dead.
Marilla,
And I can't help but cry.
I could help. I could do all of the...
No, but there. If you can give me a cup of tea, I'll be thankful. I'm about done out.
What did Mr. Sadler want?
He wants my Green Gables.
What? Oh, you're not going to sell Green Gables?
Oh, I don't know what else to do. It'll be enough to live on, I reckon. And I'm thankful for the providence of your scholarship.
He wasn't sell Green Gables.
Oh, there's nothing else I can do, Anne.
You won't have to stay here alone. I'll be with you. I'm not going to Redmond.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to take the scholarship. You don't think I can leave you alone, Marilla? I've been working on this all day. Mr. Berry wants to run the farm for next year, and I'm going to teach. They promised the school year to Gilbert, so I've applied over in Carnegie. I can drive myself there and back. I have it all planned out, and I'll be to you and keep you cheered up.
Oh, I don't think I ought to let you sacrifice all your ambitions for me.
I'm just as ambitious as ever. This is just a bend in the road, is all.
Oh, I don't think I ought to let you.
You can't stop me. I'm 17 and a half and obstinate as an mule, as you used to tell me. Nobody could love Green Gables the way you and I do, so we must keep it together.
Oh, I don't want to make you stick it out of college, but I know I can't, so I ain't going to try. I'll make it up to you, Anne. Oh, you mustn't think I didn't love you as well as Matthew did for all of that.
You don't think...
No, I want to tell you now that I still can. It's never been easy for me to say things from the heart, but at times like this, it's easier. Oh, I love you, dear, as if you're my own flesh and blood, and you've been my comfort and joy ever since you came to Green Gables.
Yesterday, she thought my hair was redder than ever, or at least when I wore black, it looked better.
To a surprise, so she can't help being disagreeable. It serves some purpose, but I don't know about any of that than I do about the use of these soaps.
So, back to the Aid Society tomorrow?
Yes, I suppose that's normal. You won't wait me alone, will you? There's ironing baking to do.
I'll be alright. Diana's coming over. I'll try not to get her drunk or start playing the games.
Gracious girl, you were making mistakes back in them days, Anne.
Yes.
Cracking slates over boys' heads and half drowning in the pond.
Well,
So, you were glad to spend with the Abilene school?
yes.
He's going to be such a good-looking fellow. He's so tall and manly. He looks just like his father did back in his age. John Blythe. We were good friends, John and I. People used to call him my beau. Thought that might get your attention.
Oh, Marilla, and what happened? Why didn't you?
We had a quarrel, and I didn't apologize when he asked me to. I just wanted to push him just a little bit before I did. He never came back. Those Blythe boys are mighty independent.
So you've had a bit of romance in your life.
Yes, I suppose you can call it that. You won't look at me different, will you?
Oh, Marilla.
Everyone has forgotten about John and I. Even I have forgotten. Until Gilbert Blythe looked at you and Sunday this morning.
Marilla, Anne.
Rachel?
Beautiful evening. Well, I guess I'm pretty glad to sit down. It's a great of us to not think back, Marilla. I don't appreciate it.
I reckon I do.
I too at times pretty evenly divided, but I'm on edge to get down the scholarship.
You're keeping count, are you?
Boston think it's pretty foolish. I'm just glad to see that this whole notion of going to college. You've got as much education now as anybody comfortable with. But I'm going to take my arts course right here at Green Gables and study everything I would at college. Oh, and surely you'll kill yourself. Not at all. I'll have lots of spare time in the long winter evenings. I'm going to teach over at Carmody, you know. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. The trustees have decided to give you to the school. But they promised it to Gilbert Blythe. So they did. But he went to try to withdraw his application and suggested that they hire you. He's going to work for Carmody. Mrs. Lynn! He knew how much you wanted to stay here with Marilla. I'd say it's pretty kind and thoughtful of him. Oh, I don't think I have a letter. Oh, and of course you take the school. But I don't feel that I ought to. Why don't you talk it over with Gilbert? Oh, He's meeting right over there. What? Really? You have to come in first. Well, Marilla, since my rest is done, would you mind walking me to the gate?
Oh, yes.
Gilbert, thank you. Thank you for giving up the school for me. It was very good of you, and I want you to know that I appreciate it.
It wasn't really.
Really what?
All that good of me.
Yeah,
I was pleased to be able to do something for you. Are you going to forgive me?
I forgave you a long time ago.
When?
That day by the pond. I just didn't tell you. I've been real sorry ever since.
Well now, we're going to be the best of friends.
Yes,
We were born to be good friends, Anne.
I think so.
You foiled our destiny quite long enough.
Yes.
We can be a real help to each other.
Oh, yes.
You're going to keep up your studies, aren't you? So am I.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Maybe we should study together. Evenings?
Yes. And maybe mornings.
What?
At 7 maybe, before school.
Yes. Mornings at 7?
What?
The Robert Browning poem? Mornings at 7? The Hillside to Pearl?
Ah, yes.
Should we start tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. See you at 7.
Yes. Mornings at 7. Yes. Mornings at 7. The hillsides do pearl. God's in his heaven, all's right with the world.
Woo!